Pack pull towards just good setup here. They've been able to get CC, and they're still trying to operate with that bit of pace, get themselves some momentum moving towards the end and the backside of this plant itself. Tab and Upor trade each other out. Works for Wild because they're able to sort of keep that body balance back, making them have their mark, and these are the most important of games. Pack Bull doesn't have the C4, but it's ready to just pop up, and oh no, runs out of bullets, can't get the second, does get the down, and that's more than enough to cover the end of the round. Wild open up with their first. He's in danger. Hey, now he can't see through that. He's still stuck in the situation though, because if he goes for a rotate, he's gonna get shot in the face, but Groovy just double dips. Gets the kill onto one, tries to find the next via the short box as Packbull locks in with a shotgun and holds onto the angle. Jegs doing his best to make sure nobody pushes via beepers, but they are all pressed up against that armory wall, and as the blinds go through, they really want to move behind them. The C4 gets the tail end of the players. Upor's on the ground, Packbull cuts off, falls. It's just Groovy left standing. Accidentally, I think, almost puts a bullet into his own team, but the rotate round the back, the strike into the side. Secret entirely locked a bit too forward there.
They had the numbers advantage, but then everything just fell apart as they were too heavily stacked on that door. Be locking them off now. If Uber wants to go and open, it actually puts himself in danger of Jags just instantly replying, and as he grabs the grenade, might actually open up. No, didn't do that either, so there's going to be that shut down as well.
Miracle trying to get... There's the spray through, but they were watching. Fired over the top of one. You fully understand what he was doing there, but
will most likely result in death. The time runs out. There's no more planting for him now. It's going to be another wild round to be put on the board.
It has been. Every single blow, every single entry has been one into their favor so far. They've just kept that statistic, and Jeb! Unbelievable tear through. Hungry gets Miracle on the back of this.
Fourth round to go Wild's way. They definitely seem to be aware of the fact that the CCTV and break is being taken, as it is going to be one each. A 3v1 now falls. Last man standing has the defuse.
Inside the workshop, there's a scrappy fight, but Jegs has the lockdown from the far side, and they are just not giving them an inch, and it's sort of this combination of...
I believe that also means that with every round that Secret wins, that means it's one less round that needs to be won afterwards. Two blind players as the FNATs are going to be causing some trouble out there. Savage will still find a kill, a double kill actually, on the sides of Wild, and suddenly it seems an opportunity is arising here that they might be able to pick up a round if it wasn't for Backfull to strike back instantly.
Beepers will give some of his position away, but he does have Tab not too far away for some modicum of support, as Tab actually goes hunting, takes a big risk, gets one, not quite the second. Look at the health of Falls and Upor though, both quite hurt. A single C4 well placed in time could be the end. There's the drop onto Upor. 1 versus 1. If they go for the fight itself, they're not going to go for the pickup yet. They've pulled themselves back. There's the bait on the C4 tear. There's the pickup on the down player. Hits the beepers so they'll know they've taken a rotate. And then hops back round on the box. You will hear that as well, but he's not quite sure what side. They've gone all the way around to the right. Packbull!
Beautiful play to come through. Manipulated the sight and the beepers and everything to his advantage out there too.
There's also a Tab underneath hunting upwards, but Miracle goes for the drop to see if he can hunt right back. The glass breaking will give a bit of the game away. They're so close to a player. Savage finds Hungry. Jags does get the end of Savage. Doing his best to hold on. The sprays come through from Miracle. He's drawing some attention. There's an instant responsive pressure as Miracle gets Teb. You can see Wilder trying to retake ground. I said it a few rounds ago. They're making sure
great forward and files. Insight to sight now with that diffuser. It's going to be looking to eye up a potential plant spot. Where's the cover though? Yes, it is up above, but as Files gets off, he's hearing something. He's not sure if he can actually stick that plant. And it's the main stairs that's being held off by Groovy. But that means that there's a horizontal approach right through the actual workshop that's being taken right now, and the C4 will find Files instead.
Drone just inside the lip of the door there. You can see all 3 remaining Wild players made the motion. They had the full audio read. They know where the player's coming from. Groovy's got 1. There's 1 in front, 1 behind. No seconds left. Wild. The second time this split, a flawless half. Upor realizes, well, I can't quite get the cover of that. Gets the taste. Someone's there, and the smart move to crouch so he doesn't get shot over the top. As Hungry just feeds all this info. Falls gets the first, though. But Ace is very quickly getting 1 back, and then suddenly Wild getting a couple more connections. Jegs underneath. Ace is straight across the top. Groovy Brings it a little bit closer to even, but Fool's just sort of throwing a Hail Mary C4 there. There's no connection. The Monty is alone currently, but both secret players are two jigs underneath. 2 kills via hatches. The last node on a grenade. If it ends like this, it ends like that. Wild! Jegs is confused. I mean, 2 7-0s and an 0-7 in a single split. Who else but Wild?